Tennessee baseball swings into a new season February 18th. Coach Tony Vitello is using lessons learned on the baseball diamond to help the Sertoma Center. He is the keynote speaker for the nonprofit's fundraising dinner. And recently we talked about why giving back is a critical part of the team's winning mentality. Coming off a pretty impressive season, Coach Tony Vitello, in popular demand, I will say, I'm sure you've been asked to do a lot of things here in our community. You have to pick and choose. Sertoma Center here in Knoxville empowers adults with intellectual disabilities. Talk about why this was important for you to speak at this fundraising dinner.
Yeah, I mean, I think starting with the beginning of the pandemic, we've been trying to play catch up with getting involved in the community. The coaching staff is from west of the state of Tennessee, so we've been trying to integrate ourselves in the community for recruiting purposes, but also to give back. I mean, wearing the T is something that is a powerful thing for our student athletes and the coaches. And in this event in particular, it was a no-brainer because it's a nonprofit and it's something that, you know, basically empowers people to be a little bit more independent with their lives, and it's something that we stand by because we're trying to do that with our guys. They think they're independent, but we're trying to get them to grow up and be able to go out on their own and do some things.
Yeah, developing players beyond their play on the field.
Correct. And I think, you know, with this event that's coming up, you know, one thing we'll be able to do is kind of speak on the experience of working with our players, but more than anything, support something that's a positive in the community. And we're only going to be as good as the players we're able to recruit here, and I think the community is something that's helped us in recruiting a ton. So again, it's kind of a give back thing, whether it's to fans or people that in the community have helped us, or to people that we can help because of, again, we're in a pretty privileged position here to be able to wear orange and kind of have the brand name attached to us.
That giving back, though, it's got to go beyond recruiting because this is something you live here in East Tennessee. You've lived this example for your players. Where does that come from? Who instilled that mentality within you?
You know, I think my parents, and of course I went to a high school, it was a Jesuit high school, and the label or the cliche was men for others. That was our mantra, really, is what I should call it. And again, that can get lost and become a cliche, but you know, we were taught at a young age to go out and do things when we could, and some of it was forced and some of it because you had experience and you go out and do it and you realize this is a true high, the feeling you get from helping someone else. It basically feeds itself, and now you want to do it again. And one of the best feelings I've ever had is going down to the Dominican Republic with a baseball team and basically helping people find a home, just do some things, have a good day down there when it's more difficult circumstances for them than it was for myself or the other people that were there when they were growing up.
Yeah. Well, let's quickly talk about the season ahead. You've had several key players drafted. You've got some promising freshmen added to the lineup, but SEC play is always a beast.
It is, and you really don't know how the season is going to go once those 30 games roll around. We play 10 weekends of SEC play. It's the only conference where there's 30 games. So for now, our goal is to prepare for our first game. And then when we start playing those non-conference games, our goal is to prepare for the SEC. So there's some stages to it. I think it's silly to feel too much pressure right now. You just want to keep kind of making that climb. But once those games do roll around against SEC opponents, you want to feel as prepared as possible. And it really is tough to predict how it's going to work out. I mean, kids can lose confidence or gain confidence on any given weekend because it is such a grind.
Yeah. And Sertoma Center's Friendship Dinner featuring Coach Vitello is Thursday, February 3rd at the Downtown Hilton. I'm thrilled to MC the event, which also honors Mike Stevens and his wife, who've championed 2 decades of labor of love campaigns to build residential housing for Sertoma clients. By the way, you can purchase tickets at sertoma.com/events.